Hey guys, what's up? Let's go.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Right, so the Houston starting five. Van Fleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Thompson, and it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura, and it's Doncic in at point guard. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
And there's James from the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Down low. Here's Van Vliet. Yes, and a nice assist.
Catches decisively goes. He's open off that screen and roll, and he's continuing down low. Here's Van Vliet. Yes, nice.
Assist from Thompson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Doncic. Hayes. That's short off the rim. Van Vliet with it. Now Doncic defending. Van Vliet misses. And it's Doncic on the drive. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
The strength and power of Doncic shows up every game. Very physical for his position.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with JJ Redick. We talked about Fred VanVleet and how Coach hopes to counter him. Coach told me I'd love to put size on him and give him an unfavorable matchup. But the truth is, it's all about hustle. Just staying on him as much as possible. It's a pretty straightforward strategy, but Coach hopes it's effective. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. And Houston has possession, following the score by the Lakers. The Rockets again can't hit. The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. It's James on the wing. Back to Hachimura. From deep, Reeves hits the trifecta.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
And Brooks has got the ball here for Houston. It's a 3-point game. To stop the run. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Here's Doncic. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
Outside for Green. Pass to Van Vliet. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Los Angeles making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in.
Number 17, Dorian Finney-Smith.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 7.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Outside Reeves. Pass to James. Reeves with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Now Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's James from the arc. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Like and subscribe.
3-pointer, Brooks. He drops it from range. Brooks has gotten his 2nd bucket.
Trying to keep up with Brooks will wear you out. He gets 1 step ahead and pulls right up to shoot.
Here's Doncic. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Houston leading by 3. Van Vliet with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, it's hard to understate the value Van Vliet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
He misses the free throw.
And the big X factor Van Vliet brings to the team is leadership. He's very talented at setting a good tone out on the floor and organizing his guys.
Smith, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And he sinks the 2nd. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers. Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
I mean, this is why Van Vliet's teammates like playing with him, because he looks to set them up with his passing.
Finney Smith pulls it in. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Reeves. Off with the layup. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 13-4 run. Shot's good by Thompson.
Yeah, a shot that's proved difficult for Thompson. That should give him all kinds of confidence.
Here's James. A good look from Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Doncic has got 8.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Misses the 3. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. And with their last victory, this team reached the 50-win mark on the season.
And they should be proud of what they've been able to accomplish. You can't just luck your way into 50 wins. You gotta be a good team to reach that feat.
Doncic, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The open shot by Van Vliet, and from 16 feet away, he cans it. 10 points for him.
It's such a creative finish. FVV in the open.
Reeves, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. And a miss there on the triple. James outside. And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at Houston's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Lakers trail by 6. We've got Austin Reeves, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Connect. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Finney Smith in at the 5. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Pass to Reeves. The 3. Counted from distance. Reeves has got 8.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Whitmore. Soft touch off the glass.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Now here's Finney Smith. Up top, Vanderbilt. Vincent up top. He's covered by Holiday. From behind the arc. Vanderbilt, no good. The Rockets lead by 5. And it's Eason penetrating on the wing, Holiday. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Rockets ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. And one guy who's just scratching the surface of his potential, Jabari Smith.
Yeah, he's still very young, still gaining strength, but his upside on both ends is enormous.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Eason. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Eason's got his first bucket in this one.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Whitmore, pass to Holiday for 3, and the three-pointer goes. And now a 10-point Rocket lead.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Reeves up top, Whitmore defending. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Offensive board. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Reeves. Ooh, it's stolen away. Jacks up with 3. And it's Eason with a 3. Eason's got 5 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Houston?
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. James is checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. And Houston will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Dylan Brooks comes in for Eason. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday.
He is just a bad man when he starts to drive. Once he gets that shoulder by the defender, look, it's over.
Outside, Green. Here's Thompson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Austin Reeves picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Thompson taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Miss it.
He hits the second from the line.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Here's Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Green. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Green's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I love seeing Green capitalize from that mid-range. These shots help get him into a groove.
Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Houston.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
James passes to Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. And the Rockets with possession. They're on a 17-6 run. 1:44 left in the first half of this one. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. Van Vliet misses. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 14. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to James. The 3-ball. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. James with a steal. Reeves with the ball. Van Vliet covering. Here's Finney-Smith. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Thompson. The Rockets lead by 14. Van Vliet drives. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
And sometimes you forget about Van Vliet's speed. When this happens, he's more than happy to remind you of it.
Here he goes. Doncic. It's hauled in by Houston. Van Vliet's got 4 rebounds now. The Rockets have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Van Vliet. And the Rockets lead by 18. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Hachimura. On the wing, Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Here's James. And that's his 3rd bucket in 8 attempts.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Reeves against Van Vliet. And the layup is good. Van Vliet's got 14 points for the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed. If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Doncic. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
Fred Van Vliet taking 3 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he's good on the second.
Damn. How the hell did I give it a quick play?
And he nails the third. And so it's the Houston Rockets out in front by 19 going into the break. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. We'll be right back.
That was
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, sorry. Give it up for the participants. What?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Kick it off the second half. Here's Ime Udoka's 5. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Thompson out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's VanVleet in at the 1. Now here's Doncic. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Green against Hachimura. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Green with the ball. Picked up by James. And it's Green missing. Hachimura finds Doncic. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, here is James. He has 6. That one goes. Count it.
A real threat from the in-between area. LeBron wastes no time firing when he gets to that spot.
And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Green for 3. James with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
KBA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Give your Lakers Big Band team a big round of applause.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And it's Green missing. Lakers trail by 21. Here's Hayes, and out of bounds. Houston will have it.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Thompson outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The sheer size of Thompson makes it difficult for defenders to match up well against him.
This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Shooting for Houston. Thompson taking 2 shots.
That was not a foul.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw is good from Thompson. Eason's checked in for Brooks. Both free throws good from Thompson. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Doncic, and he makes it on the layup. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Şengün, following the score by the Lakers. And the layup is good off the glass.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Pass to James. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Nice move. And Şengün throw it down.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
The Lakers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Doncic is doubled. Back to Reeves. Hachimura outside. Pass to Reeves. And here's James. Shot clock at 5. And here's Doncic outside. Eason pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. That's off. 7 for 12 now. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. The shot by James, no good. The Rockets have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. And the basket by Van Vliet.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Here's Doncic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Amin Thompson. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
The Lakers making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in. And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Van Vliet's got his 5th rebound in this one. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the lay-in. Van Vliet's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for the Lakers.
That free throw no good.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Adams checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Van Vliet. Here's Whitmore. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Second team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Whitmore, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
Connects checked in for Los Angeles. Vincent comes in for Doncic. Now here's Vincent. He's closely guarded. Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Vincent. Pass to Connect. Clock at 6. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Holiday. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Holiday's got 5 now.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Now here's Holiday. 5 points in the game. Outside Whitmore. From deep. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Whitmore's got his second basket of the game.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Finney-Smith's shot is off. And so it's the Houston Rockets with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. We'll be back in a moment. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Whitmore. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Connect is out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Houston ball.
Here's Whitmore. Here's Adams. Here's Eason. No good with the triple.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Here we go, one-on-one. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Eason.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Here's James. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 5 rebounds in the game. The 3 knocks it down from distance.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Vincent. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. An impressive athlete, this rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. A nice shot by Smith.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
That'll be a 5-second call. And the Lakers with some changes. Reeves comes in for LeBron. And Doncic has subbed in for Milton. Williams has checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Shepherd. Outside Holiday. No one near him. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Holiday's gotten 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Knocks down the triple.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Holiday. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Reeves. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Holiday from long range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
Holiday's got 11 points here in the second half. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Houston. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Holiday surveying the floor. For 3, Smith. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Here's Goodwin. Buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Holiday. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Reeves. Hits the target from 18 feet. Here's Holiday. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
James is checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Rockets. Whitmore's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
I didn't do nothing to you.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Rockets.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Green is checked in. Here's Holiday. What a terrific move that is. Holiday's got 11 points in the quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Count it. Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Fred VanVleet.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Lakers foul. Austin Reeves. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Rockets.
That free throw misses. Shepard, he's checked in for the Rockets. Good on the second one. Here's Reeves. There's 57 seconds left to play in the fourth. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Now here's Smith. Pass to Eason. Right side Whitmore. 6 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Hayes. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. James inside, defended by Eason, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eason.
Rockets substitution, number 8, Jayshawn Tate.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Look, getting inside positioning is what he wants. Like, once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that dunk.
Here's Shepard. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Fred, no surprise, a great defensive showing tonight. What is it that makes this team so suffocating at that end of the floor?
Well, I think we're getting pretty good effort from each guy individually. I think we're finding our package defensively as a team, as a coaching staff, and just kind of gelling and putting together individual game plans from the coaches and trying to execute it.
No doubt. Thanks, Fred.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And we present the player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
yeah. You like and subscribe. Drop a comment. Got him. Got her. Sneaked up. Damn. Yeah, that's how I don't also. Oh, damn it. Got her.
No, they shine. They shine now. Losing all the time. Yeah. I don't know what it is, shine.
Goddamn boat.
She know me. Make I tell you a true story. I can only make money. Everybody gotta live. You gotta make money. When I see I really smile. No, they shine. This I want to make me back. Nah, they shine. Yeah, you shine now. Let me see now this time. When I see that picture. Nah, they shine. Let me see now this time. This somebody making banger. Nah, they smile. Yeah, you shine. Let me see now this time.
Like and subscribe. Whoa. Got him. Let's go. Like and subscribe.
like and subscribe. Where are they shooting from? Got her. Whoa.